The Chattanooga City Council reached a compromise Tuesday over a handful of employees who were accidentally overpaid last year. The city has made an exception to its policy to allow for a new way for them to repay the debt. Liam Collins is following this story. He joins us now live in the studio with more on this. Liam.
The city is allowing them to use the value of their PTO to repay the money the city gave to them in an error last year. That's because city attorneys say simply forgiving the debt altogether just isn't an option.
What would be the issue with just forgiving those dollars?
As from the executive branch, we do not have any authority to gift public funds to anyone.
Chattanooga City Council moved forward to correct a payroll mistake. Acknowledging their error, officials compromised with affected employees on how they can repay their debt.
This is extremely isolated. I mean, it was 5 employees throughout the whole pay plan implementation. Like I said, there may be a handful more.
The problem came up last year when the city changed payroll systems. The city found the employees had incorrect seniority dates. That resulted in a range from $2,000 to $10,000 in overpayments, depending on the employee.
The information would have been there. It's not just to say that they would have gotten a new number and no way to verify that on their own.
The city council passed an exception for those employees in the city's policy on buying back paid time off, or PTO. They now have the option to either pay back the debt in full or pay it back using their already earned PTO.
If we move toward forgiveness, I just think that is a precedent that will not be good for us in the future as a city, because we're going to have errors that occur.
The city would not be allowed to forgive the overpayment since the salaries were paid using taxpayer dollars. The exception gives the city a path to move forward to correct the mistake. The city leaders say they're also working on a repayment plan for employees who do want to just pay their debt back in cash. The details of that plan will vary from employee to employee. Latrice.